5 different clinics, hundreds of hours. So here I am being a social worker. I'm at one of a few AIDS projects that I worked at, and I was like social worker case manager. In other words, you're in charge of all psychosocial needs, which is linkages to medical benefits, housing, food, and then therapy, and so on and so on and so on. So we have this satellite office in a place called Rialto. My husband and I are already moved out of LA. It's like Tokyo by then. Who can afford anything? Sold our house at a loss. So now we're in the Inland Empire. We're living in San Dimas, and I'm working at an AIDS project there. I don't know, for like a year. I don't even remember. But we have this satellite office, which is even further out into the Inland Empire, which is like outside of LA County, like deep, like Palm Springsy, and then all this other stuff, San Bernardino. It was actually not the greatest area at all. I don't know what it's like now. So this is stuck in this like hospital, like office building, like 3 stories. But I mean, I don't think they just built it like 5 minutes ago, but it was empty, virtually. Like there was a few people going to doctor's appointments, and then nothing, like hallways of nothing. And like the floor I was on was like nothing. And so I had I ran around all over LA County, you guys, doing hundreds of blood draws and little therapy sessions with people and telling 15-year-olds that they were HIV positive, going to schools, clinics, colleges, anything you can think of. So like I said, we have this satellite operation on top of everything else at this like abandoned office building type place. Everything was new and nice. So I'm seeing clients there. Again, now I'm not doing like blood draws and therapy. I'm doing psychosocial needs across the board. I have to account for every 15 minutes of my time to the county. Click, 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 click. So I see, I don't know, like 1 or 2 clients. There's hardly anyone out that far. And 1 client is scheduled. I don't recognize anybody. You can come in as anybody, but you want to be a prospective client if you come see me in that scenario. So who walks in yellow nylon shorts and a t-shirt, but this Greek, funny little looking guy, cute, running around Hollywood Spa with all night and not really tricking, but riffing on all the customers. So he walks in these yellow nylon shorts and a t-shirt. Now, mind you, not that this is either here nor there, but I've never really had this like stigma with HIV positive